Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder and it is characterized by a range of difficulties in social communication, emotional repressive, and repetitive behavior. The word autistic is first used in the 20th century. Initially, autism was confused with other mental illnesses, and those who had it were locked up in asylums. The first to use the term was the psychiatric Leo Kanner, who, following a careful analysis of a group of children with atypical social behaviors, denoted their true pathology. Donald was the first case of a child who had been diagnosed with a mental disorder. The child seemed completely disinterested in the world and the people around him. His parents then decided to lean on specialists, and it was here that they met Dr. Kanner, who recognized in him a commonality with what had been his initial findings. Among the first alarming signs of this condition, we recognize isolation, lack of reaction to external stimuli, communication difficulties, and poor eye contact. It is as if the sufferer creates a bubble around himself without allowing anyone to enter. There are three levels of severity of autism, and they are measured by the amount and type of support needed. Among the most severe developmental disorders belonging to autism spectrum disorders category, there is Asperger's syndrome, named after the Austrian physician Hans Asperger, the first Austrian pediatrician to describe this disorder in 1944. There is no unambiguous cause of autism. Even today, there is ongoing researches, but it is believed that this disorder is the result of an interaction between genetic and environmental factors. The environment in which the child grows up, nutrition, exposure to toxic substances, and stress level may also play a role. There is no cure for autism, but there are therapeutic interventions that can help to improve social communication and behavioral skills. Among these, we find pet therapy, a therapy with animals, usually dogs, and hippotherapy with the use of horses. Augmentative alternative communication is concerned with the knowledge, techniques, strategies, and technologies that facilitate and enhance communication in people with difficulties in communication channels, with the goal of facilitating the implementation of choices expressing a state of mind or concept or telling something. It mainly uses three tools: communication tables, vocals, and communication softwares. Communication tables are tables composed of symbols indicating messages to communicate with others. The disabled person points to the symbol corresponding to the message he or she wants to express in order to communicate it. Vocals are systems with the appearance of a more or less complex keyboard composed of one or more buttons on which a symbol indicating a message can be applied. Pressing each button lets a pre-recorded message that corresponds to the symbol placed on it to be heard. In this way, the person has the ability to communicate not only by pointing to the symbol, but also by associating it with a verbal message that it is heard by the others. Communication softwares are PC-related programs that allow communication tables to be reproduced on the screen. Each cell in the table can be associated with a symbol and also with a voice output. In Italy, the spread and development of augmentative alternative communication has lagged and continues to lag behind other areas such as Northern Europe and North America. Yet, this intervention strategy is helping to improve many cases of individuals with communication problems.